Hey guys, this is Gathaway here, and I'm doing another episode of Final Fantasy 16. Otto?
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not bad. How's Jude doing?
No, she's been better. Di is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's did what she can to try and track him. She's feeding on scraps. We sent the house out to the Curse Breakers and other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet. But it's only a matter of time.
Right. Maybe we'll find something.
There he is.
Oh, hi.
All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvassing, uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Sure you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the Professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like. Boy, Otto, you got my guilt. Huh? What are you on about? My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying. That little...
Hmm?
Storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
I want to know myself.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canada to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm hoping no one's stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here. And I want to do it.
Well. If Sid can see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff that needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if you know what else.
Oh, out.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again. Jill, white as a sheet.
Was wondering where you got to. Ned's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and asked me to buy her some materials. Here's the list.
Some materials and noxious vapors. This fill from the swacks around turn door and the Sophofus Chalmons. The lens is shied away. Would sting the eyes and burn the nose of anyone who strayed too close. When every ingredient on the list will no doubt produce a similar result. There we go.
Think you can find everything on that?
This lot. I'd be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Ned when he comes in.
Thank you, Aaron.
I didn't see Blackthorn.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools.
Supply kit extensions and vendor devices seemingly drawn from the pages of a mad alchemist notebook. A list of equally exotic alloys from which such things are submitted.
Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. Was she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt.
I love. I really don't like Sid,
Just leaves the carpenter.
but his character. I don't know. The Sid's is just like very boring in my opinion.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
Miss, what's Ned doing? You were born in Russell's, weren't you? Must be hard.
How's it coming along?
Bum, 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 ba-da-da. Now where am I going?
Jill looked white as a sheet.
I can't. I wish I can sprint, but I can't. Oh, the pier. Okay. Duh. I'm stupid. I had to go the long way again. We go down there.
Do with a good oil. Should be enough to keep it. How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Maid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, will all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
You're a bear. Let us rest. Let's rest the Imperial province of Rosaria.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look from there then.
Standards down. Galmax must have taken the key.
There's an enemy down there, 3 reeds.
You deserve a rest.
Over here! Get him! This one! Get him!
Bighorn. You staggered. Looking bull. He's so good. It took so much damage.
Ready, go?
Go that way. Good go.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia. Safe. Ready, go? Faster.
Where am I going? I'm gonna cross water.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Come on, where am I going? Come on, I'm stuck. Can't go that way either. What the hell? Come on, enemies. I hate fighting bees.
Ready, go?
You gotta be kidding me. What is up with the fucking swamps in this map? Can't go this way either. What the fuck? I wish there was a spike to fucking fast travel for this point, but no, they want you to go all the way around. We still can't go that way. Come on, get off your horse.
Over here. This one. Good girl. Faster.
Come on. Get off the fucking chocobo. Well, where is this fucking area? This has to be so far away. Sick fucking... Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. I hate doing this in this game. Just waste this time. Waste time. Oh, come on. Come on, get off.
Straight home now.
You kidding me? Invisible walls. I'm fucking sick of this. I don't like this map. You can't go anywhere. That's the thing. You can't fast travel. Fucking hate this map design. Come on, sprint. Can't go that way either. What the hell? What is up with this map design? It's so bad. He keeps fucking stopping every time he stops. It's so bad. Oh, you can't. No, I'm not fighting you. No, there's so many enemies in this area. This is not the right area. Of course not. Oh my god, dude. I hate this map design. Drop down. What is up with all the enemies lately? This is the worst level design I've ever seen in my life. I really hate how he runs. I got past this part before. I just don't know where in the hell this area is because this fucking the game is full of swamp and I can't get past the water. See what I mean? I can't get past the water because the fucking you can't swim. It makes you do all the way around. Think this was a good idea, game? You kidding me? I don't like how you have to backtrack every single fucking time you're in the open world. I'm like wasting time right now. Nope. Come on, Chocobo. Jesus. So of course that fucking hut has to be there. Everywhere I go, it goes farther away from it. No, it just sends me back here. What the fuck is happening in this game? This game is fucking... This game is good. It's just that certain fucking maps in this game are fucking horribly designed. You also have to find Bernard and fucking the ruins where there's like nowhere to go to it. Can't cross the water. Are you... This is stupid. There's like nowhere to fast travel this game either. Right now. Oh my god, this is so bad. Like nowhere to go when I can't fucking see. Can't climb? Oh my god, this is horrible. Horrible level design. You can't go anywhere because the water's everywhere. So stupid. Can't go that way either. What the hell? Fucking ruins. Come on, go. Stop running into things, Chocobo. Go, Chocobo. Stop stopping. Oh my god. Get off. Get off. Get up the ladder. Stop being slow.
Standards down. Looks Krista's taken the key.
You go that way either. This is so fucking poorly designed. Go, sprint, please. Jesus Christ. Really? You had to stop? Go! Sprint! Where am I going? It helped me a lot, game. I fucking hate this map design. Get on the chocobo. Get on the chocobo. Get on the chocobo. Jesus Christ, dude. I'm so sick of this map. That's why I never like to go to Martha Rest. This is full of swamps. It has to be 300 fucking feet away. And I keep running into things because the chocobo is very hard to control. It just goes quiet when you're on the chocobo, and I don't like that. It's very bland. There's a cabin right here. Maybe follow the road. It's always behind me. Like, come on. This is horrible. This is fucking horrible. Get back here. This is wasting time. I'm wasting 28 minutes wasting on this bullshit. This is puts me back here. I'm fucking, you know, in a fronting area, you do not run. You just jog. Hit him! Did I find it?
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway. Doesn't seem to be working now.
Yep, found it. Just ignore this part, guys.
Hi. Hey, but ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Do you now? Building a workshop, you say? That beats tracking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want it.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
That there is Crescent, where I grew up.
Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
This shouldn't take long.
Come on already. He's staggered. Got it. Face down, up close, temptation. There's no lizard dragon's foot. Observe the middle's tail and considered longer than the rest. The set of appendix is used to puncture and finish fleshy parts, which is strength causing severe blood loss and weakening them of the kill. If there's one thing left to fauna Fastilla do not want were shire-shaped fangs, their delights silver maws. And so the Fastilians fortunate enough not to assume to said fangs. To seal the useless ways of fashioning them into the myriad articles of virtue ranging from culture to majority. Dash. All creation is possible because of ether. It gives one formless life and lifeless life. When an object is assigned to the flames due to age, is there until intent the ether contained with the release and return to the land? There are, however, rare instances in which the elemental charge remains trapped inside the resulting deleterious. No weaponsmiths can harness this energy for their work. Yo, bug. Contrary for popular belief, the small insect rather does not give its name its appearance, or the fact that it's about highly sought after for sectors and used in brewing medicines in summer. The beetles are most numerous across the realm, when every meat-aching hour, collecting specimens and readiness to exchange them for a handful of coppers. As children they have hands, however, the amounts the fewer than one might suspect.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Well, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
Yes. Really bad.
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Arthur's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
That's complete. Breath of the Earth, Wind Whip. Residential Earth ether that have fallen to cement in the battlefield instead of manifesting into a solid form. Unlike Crystal, it's an elemental purity that renders it far more potent. If not Hive was so specialized in its applications.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Oh, there's a side quest. 2 side quests. Great.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. The curse breaker managed to release Astoris amid the confusion, but this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go find them.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
My door's always lit. Northreach.
Slavers over with Northreach now that all the high fits. Come on. Run like the wind.
Ocean. Cool.
I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the dam in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
I need to use the chocobo right now. Beastman!
They're trying to get into the carriage.
Well staggered. Well spoken. Well staggered as well. Blood redemption. Got it. He was slain. Bone necklace, very very little rhyme is even little less reason. When onto the equation of the ghastly neck ornament, the bones strung along this crude twine most likely belong to those fortunate enough to meet its maker. Magic ash. All creation is possible because of ether. It gives its formless form and lifeless life. When an object is assigned to the flames, or due to age, action, or ill intent, ether contained within is released and returned to the land. They are, however, resistances in which the elemental charge remains entrapped inside them, resulting deleterious, and skilled weaponsmiths can harness this energy for their use of their work.
Who are you?
A friend. One of your survivors. Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety. The life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I could just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. Let us know we're expecting new arrivals.
Sid, welcome back. I stole this from the Dame, arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them, woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution and told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a curse breaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
Okay. Resting flesh of fire. The breath of fire using flame. Visual fire ether. They failed to decimate on the battlefield, but instead manifested in solid form. Not like unlike crystals with elemental charity that renders it more potent, if not highly specified in its applications. Sharp Fang. If there's one thing for what's the fauna is Vistella do not want, it's just their shaped fangs and their Vistella slavering moves, slavering maws. And so Vistillans Fortunate enough not to assume to set things as concealed, just ways of fashioning them into the myriad articles of virtue ranging from culture to majority. Still silk. A rare case of hypervol have played no role in the items one another clatter. Still silk is every bit as strong as steel, but strong as silk, making it a popular choice for tailors attached with training durable armor that does not hinder movement. Okay, so there's one more side quest before I do the main story. It's up here.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
All right, Sid. We'll start.
Is it an infirmary?
Clive.
Talia. How's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgal. He must have found something. You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a curse breaker's brand. But it's my first time. I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but as many die, it's recovery. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among us as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden. And we must lift that burden. In order to go undetected, the operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential. And we undergo it willingly.
I still wish there was some other way. But my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
It does seem desperate.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go? Oh, thank you. No one knows herb lore like Talia, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
those herbs.
Sure thing. Ambrosia,
Plant around here with
aroma
blue
leaf,
flowers. I hope it's the right
aroma
one.
leaf, aroma leaf.
Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
There you go, dude.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
A wild herb that is brewed into an infusion to deal the pain of Harbor's blade.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is unless I...
You'll do fine. Taya trusts you, which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. I'm sorry. I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Curse breakers lead hard lives, and the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we have no shortage of volunteers. The day I decided that I would take Sid's name was the same day Taya took my brand.
I remember. It wasn't long after we came here. What little medicine Taya managed to salvage from the wreckage of the old place had been used up treating the wounded. She begged that your operation be delayed until a new supply of antalgics was found. The procedure was even more dangerous back then. Only a few souls had undertaken it. Doris, Cole, a handful of other curse breakers, and those who are no longer with us. Those who lost their lives in the process. It wasn't something to be done lightly.
No. But it was something I had to do if I was to take Sid's name. He always led from the front and never asked anyone to take a risk for his cause that he was unwilling to take himself, even if he knew that it might cost him his life.
Hold still, Clive! Hold still!
Oof.
that I might not survive. And I was afraid. But I also knew that if I didn't overcome that fear, that pain, then I would never be able to call myself Sid.
I didn't know.
We all want our breath removed. But it's a decision each of us must make for ourselves, on our own terms. Rodrigue, I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Tyre. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physicist's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
Do no harm. Sure, Fang, there's nothing more, there's one thing that a fallen elf Vestella did not want. It's more data-shaped fangs, playing the most slavering maws, and so the Vestellians are fortunate enough not to assume to set fangs and see delicious ways of fashioning them into weird articles of virtue, ranging from culture to majority. Still silk. A rare case in which hyperbole had played no role in items, no clatter. Steel silk is every bit as strong as steel, as strong as silk, making a popular choice for tailors across crafting durable armor that does not hinder movement. Okay, so I think we'll talk to Dev.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
My potions.
Is it business or pleasure? Coin purse weighing you down? You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valencia. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, latent birthright as a Frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
Sometime later.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
I wish
I think I'll wait till Mid's away to take a tour of her dungeon.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
It's really weird, Clive.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
This is his uncle.
For your trouble. It was a pleasure, in hindsight. Uncle Byron?
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
Meanwhile, so inside the Holy Empire of Zebrek, seat of the Imperial Court,
The Dalmekian government
Eminence Chamber,
sues
Imperial
for
Palace.
peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmex empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan. Nor there's the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
I'm tired.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmex will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can. And once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would, of course, prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. For every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
Annabelle, you.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
The little ones have been up to no good. It's just one thing after another around here.
Byron, what do you want?
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly.
Jesus, this chapter needs to end. It's so long.
There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
What?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Ein Herjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift, and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. Or would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Would that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Candlewood on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Jesus Christ.
Mid's finished outfit, no little work.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lanzarote Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what
Oh
about your
my
uncle?
god, this video, this open chapter is dragging on.
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
This is the end. Jeez, it's still not over. Oh my god. I'm like falling asleep here. This is so boring.
Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Valkyrie Desert. Dominican Republic.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
World of the Sands. Can't save? Oh my god. Okay guys, that's the end of that part for now. So if you liked this video, please comment, subscribe, like this video, and to help out already. I plan to post notifications and never miss another episode. And I'll see you guys next time. See ya.